Hey everybody, it's One Cast One Fish, and if you've been following the channel for any length of time, you'll know that I recently purchased some Penn Slammer III saltwater fishing reels. Now if you're interested in seeing the unboxing of these awesome Penn Slammer fishing reels, be sure to click the link above and check that video out. Now since I need to get some line on the spools for these Penn Slammer IIIs for the upcoming season, I thought it was an awesome opportunity to come back to this Piscifun Line Spooler. This is like a 6-month update on the Piscifun Line Spooler. If you're interested in more of a step-by-step process, how to use it for spinning reels, bait casting reels, stuff like that, then be sure to check out the link above. That's going to be the first video I've done with the Piscifun Line Spooler, and I really go into detail on how to set up each type of reel and how to use this line spooler. I've probably done at this point about 20 to 25 reels myself. I've had a lot of friends borrow this Piscifun Line Spooler. Even after 6 months of fairly hard use, you know, this thing's held up well. It showed no wear and tear. You know, one area of my concern was whether these bearings that spin this spool, things like that, how well they were going to hold up over time. This thing's probably been used for 40, 50 reels at this point in the last 6 months. I'm using it right now on these Penn Slammers with this 30-pound Powerpro, and it's smooth as can be. I'm having zero issues. The line's going on great. Overall, I mean, it's been a great product. I've been extremely happy with it. As far as spinning reels, this thing here has been basically like a lifesaver. Like I said, I've had almost zero line twist in any of my spinning reels since I started using it. And that alone, and just having to cut, retie, deal with birds nesting, things like that, you know, has been invaluable to help me spend more time catching fish rather than playing with the line on my reels. That about does it for the Penn Slammer 5500. I'm going to switch this over to my 8500, and then we're going to talk about some of the things that I've learned over the last 6 months using this Piscifun Line Spooler that you may want to watch out for if you're using the same line spooler. You know, some of the pitfalls I found over the last 6 months and multiple reels. Some of the things that I think Piscifun could maybe improve on for the future. Alright, I'm back and we got our Penn Slammer 8500 set up on our Piscifun Line Spooler. One of the things that I've noticed over time, especially using these larger reels, is this handle area. You know, it's not real large. I know it's made for a lot of smaller reels, but if you intend to use it on a bigger saltwater style spinning reel especially, you know, it's not real comfortable on your hand. You know, if there's not a lot of room to really hold that, it's not really designed for these big reels. So I think there might be a little bit of improvement, you know, maybe extending it out a little more so you can kind of lodge it in there and get a good grip. But over time, you know, my hand gets a little tired after doing a couple of these larger reels. One of the highlights of these Piscifun Line Spoolers is how well it eliminates line twist on spinning reels. But it's not without a pitfall that you need to watch out for, and that deals with this spinning rotor right here. As you can see, the rotor should be spinning at the same speed as I'm turning the handle, the same speed that your reel rotor is actually spinning here. Now what will happen sometimes, as you can see right there, this rotor will catch up a little bit or won't be spinning at the same speed. Now when it's not spinning at the same speed as your reel rotor, you're introducing a lot of line twist onto that spool. So you want to make sure that this rotor is spinning at the exact same speed as what your rotor on your reel is spinning, and if not, you need to stop, make some adjustments, start again, and get that going at the same speed, so that way there you can ensure you don't have any line twist introduced onto your spool. So I'm coming to the end of the spool here on this Penn Slammer 8500. And I just want to give a brief recap on this Piscifun Line Spooler. After 6 months of use, I've probably done 30 plus reels myself. Friends and that, you know, they've probably done another 20, 30 plus reels. 6 months out, components are holding up well. I've had no issues with any components breaking. I've had no problems with these bearings or anything. I did mention earlier there's a few things that I think can be improved, especially after using this so much. Now I hope you've learned something from this 6-month update on the Piscifun Line Spooler. If you've used the Piscifun Line Spooler, be sure to leave a comment below. I want to know what your thoughts are on the line spooler, how it's worked for you, all the good things. Also, feel free to comment on the bad things. You know, if you've had issues or problems that you've discovered with it, please let me know so that, you know, I can watch out for those in the future, and other people that view this video and read the comments can know about it and watch out for that in the future as well. Till then, we'll see you next time on the water.